Hello, everybody. The other day, there was an article in the news. Basically, the article is saying that they're linking Russia to the story and the story going viral of Her Royal Highness Catherine, Princess of Wales's health and all of the detritus and vile accusations that came out of it. Now, I don't know about you, but my memory, because if anybody's been around this channel since January, hello, don't want to re-traumatize you, but I felt a certain type of way about the Sugars and other creators laying into Her Royal Highness. I was dead against reading on her health, and I was dead against going intrusive, or even I just felt it was wrong. And as soon as it was announced, as soon as people was like stuff was starting, I was like, there is something more behind this. Now, before you go, oh, it can't be Russia, it can't be Russia. I don't think it's just Russia. I don't think it's just Russia. I've said for a long time in this channel that Harry and Meghan have gotten themselves into and with some dubious partners. Whether they want to believe that or not, that is on them. But you see it more and more coming out with things like Diddy, and there's been some other stuff as well. Don't forget that when they first Mexited, they went Canada at a big lakeside house, and they were staying at a Russian oligarch's property. Then in 2022, just after they exited, they were trolled quite well by two Russians pretending to be Greta Thunberg, and Harry made all kinds of declarations about the then president Donald Trump, and he also was very kind of like ill-informed about most things, to be honest. We then move to 2023 when it came out that Harry wanted to interview Putin about his childhood trauma as part of a Spotify podcast. So there is a relationship there. There is some type of relationship there. Now, I believe that the trolling that happens against the royal family is disgusting. It's done by some rabid Sugars, some really rabid Sugars, some Sussex squads. How interlinked and how in are the bot forms? Are they in? They could be in Russia. They could be bought. Are Harry and Meghan allegedly, my conspiracy for entertainment purposes only? Are Harry and Meghan? Is that the link? What is going on with this? Because there are links between Harry and Meghan and Russia. There are definite links with the squad and the trolling. I mean, you can see the squad turn up and grift us and have photos and even have been acknowledged by Harry and Meghan. So I'm thinking, like, how does Russia fit into? And I'm not saying how does the squad fit into Russia, but how does Russia fit into this? Because Russia's been sanctioned, and have Harry and Meghan unknowingly bought some bots from somebody inside of Russia? I mean, what's going on? Let's have a look. Couple of things before I begin. Couple of things. Microphone. I'm using my webcam microphone today. I have binned my microphone at the bequest of many people who watch this channel. Thank you very much for giving me the feedback, and I aim to please. There's 2 new microphones arriving today, so fix it. We're going to try it. We're going to do some trial runs. We shall see. We shall see what's going on. But this channel grows and gets better only with feedback from you. So thank you so much. I don't take it offensively. Honestly, I don't. If I can do better, I will try. It's all I can do. But thank you for being here. So we are going to have a look into the general energy around this. And we're going to have a look into Harry and Meghan's reaction to this particular story, because it didn't get them as much traction in the press as I think it deserved. Mainly because the press are quite culpable, because they jumped on some of those trends, Piers Morgan, didn't you? there's quite a few YouTubers, and I must say some of the non-Mexit channels, they don't usually talk about the royals. They flit in and out of them, you know, but there's quite a few YouTubers who jumped on this trend as well. But I don't have a problem with people who say, I hate the royals, because they're not my thing anyway. They can go and do what they want to do. But for people who say they love the royals, to then like slam Harry and Meghan, to slam the beautiful Catherine, Princess of Wales, because of intuitively what you should have known as a psychic, it was a bot attack, a trolling campaign, then I don't know what to say. You know, I mean, I really don't. And that's no shade to anyone who reads regularly on the Harkles. Let me put it that way. I'm just saying. I'm just letting it out because it did bother me. Let's have a look at this energy that's going around. And then we're going to have a look at how Meghan and Harry react to it. Let's have a look. Russia's involvement in the trolling and the squad. Ooh. There we go. Devil's play. Control and coercion. It's basically the devil. The devil energy, to get what you want, you say anything you want without consequence or fear of being rebutted. You try to undermine and destabilize. You try to destabilize to get people upset. If you get people upset and away from the truth, then it's a weird, corrupt behavior. So there is some Russia energy here, whether it's governmental or whether it's just a bot form that's been bought. We're going to keep going, but there's definitely some energy. Somebody has played into their hands. Devil's play, this card is called. I mean, somebody has played right into their hands. Okay. Two of Pentacles. They wanted to show they wanted to affect some kind of change and destabilize stuff. They wanted to destabilize things. There's the Ace of Wands coming at it from an angry, brutal place. It didn't work in the long run, did it? I mean, all it's done, as far as I can tell, is make Catherine the beloved more beloved, to be honest with you, because of the absolute levels of trolling and viciousness that was online. And there's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. If you know me, the Five of Pentacles is my Mexit card. Ah, we see you. We see there's something involved here. And there's the Moon as well. There is some deceit here. There is some mind games here. There is lies here. There is control. They've got the two worst major arcanas coming in here. I feel that Harry and Meghan, willingly or unwillingly, have been taken in somewhere. There's the Three of Wands. And it doesn't just affect, they're going to change their MO. It doesn't just affect Catherine here. It's a global thing. They're going to try and disrupt basically what was attempted in Australia, I guess. And then they're going to try and disrupt more going on. The Seven of Wands, there we go. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you did. They wanted to cause stress, worry, upset, difficulty difficulty relaxing, difficulty sleeping, people being distressed. They wanted to distress people. They wanted to cause waves. And then you get that with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted to cause some waves. It's yeah. The Seven of Wands, this is always dressed up as a defense rather than an attack. It's almost like they would say, well, Catherine deserved it, or the UK deserved it. They are our enemies. What they want rid of the monarchy. Okay, we see you. And the Nine of Wands will go over boundaries again. There are some more trolling stuff planned. There are some more basically attacks planned with the Hierophant in reverse. They are very, I would say, very anti government, very anti the establishment here in the UK. Let's have a look at Meghan. How did Meghan react to this story? So I feel like there is some deceit and there's some hidden stuff involved with this. There's a level of cruelty, there's a level of control, there's a level of playing games. There's some level of strategy here as well. It didn't work though. Yeah, we haven't got any characters really apart from the Hierophant. And the Nine of Wands is going over someone's boundaries again. So I feel like there's going to be more kinds of attacks like this. I feel like the media and people who follow this stuff should kind of like become more aware of it, you know? Meghan. Oh, she didn't like this story coming out. She feels like she's been stabbed in the back and betrayed. But she is sometimes like the biggest betrayer of. So let's see what's crossing over before we get there. There's a potential. Oh, she's going to blame it all on Harry. She's blaming it all on Harry. The Hermit in reverse. Now, Harry's a Virgo, and that relates to the Hermit. Because that resonates to the star sign of Virgo. But the Ten of Swords underneath. Oh, she's going to blame it all on Harry. There's the Nine of Wands. Oh, she's very defensive about this. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. She is very defensive about this. They bought bots from someone they shouldn't have. They paid money. They wanted the reward they wanted. She's more worried about starting something new. Now, if you've just watched my American Beigera Orchard reading, that's not going to work out well. That's not going to work out well. The Four of Wands, unsettled home life, want to bring down an establishment. This is Catherine and William's marriage. This has been, honestly, she is, this is Catherine and William's marriage. This is sort of the poison that was fed into the, oh, really? Stop buying bots. Yeah, something about a journey, other countries, moving things on. She wants to kind of move away from this. Be prepared. We're going to get some puff pieces. We're going to get things killed down. There's the Knight of Pentacles again. There's Harry again. She is blaming Harry for this. She's blaming so much for Harry for this. This could be what they've been arguing about, because I feel like they've had a tower moment, and I think it was American Beigera not working out as well, plus this coming up. And I wonder if he's been somewhat in hiding. Queen of Swords. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dearie me. The Knight of in reverse. Harry's on a devaluation cycle. She is blaming him. She is blaming him for his stupidity and stuff like that. We've got the Queen of Swords surrounding. So there is going to be some rebuttals and some strategy going on. They do like their strategies. Have to reform and do strategies every day. I don't think they ever do like long-term strategies that ever pay off well. They basically have a scheme. They try the scheme. It doesn't work. They move on to the next scheme. And I do think she does have some tolerance when it comes to Harry and how long her scheme is with Harry, because when the divorce comes, if it comes, she will have him in the courts, and it will make Amber Heard and Johnny Depp look like the Waltons. I'm just saying, it will be a lot. There will be a lot of accusations and stuff. The Queen of Swords there, surrounding. Yeah. The Fool there, and the Strength card in reverse. The Strength card in reverse, that's Megxie. That's a Leo. There's going to be stuff coming out about her. And she's not going to like it. And I feel like there's some kind of implication with them, with people online here. Because I think they use bots, which isn't totally a normal sugary tactic. I know we call them bots, but the sugars, to get it trending like it did, yeah, was a lot. I mean, it was everywhere, absolutely everywhere. It was quite horrific. And to get it trending how it did, that would have been lots of, and there was evidence of lots of bots retweeting basically verbatim the same tweet again and again and again and again. Something coming out about her. She's not happy with Harry. There we go. There's a Five of Pentacles in reverse. They really tried to make this a moment where they could rise above and shine more than Catherine. That's what they're doing. It's lashing out. There's the Four of Wands. There's the William and Catherine rumours there as well. Absolute. And there's the Hierophant again. These cards are repeating. Absolutely repeating. Such similar cards. And the Page of Swords in reverse. That's stuff online and tweets and stuff. Harry, 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 Harry. And there's Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius. Who's around them? That's a Sag. There's a few. Effectively, it's because he can't bring things together and get things to go the way that they want them to. That Page of Swords in reverse underneath, there is a lot. I would say this is a smaller communication, a quicker communication, a nasty communication. It's underneath him. So I feel like with Harry's energy, he's coming for the monarchy. He's not happy with it. He wasn't at that time. There's the Magician in reverse. Okay, we're going back there, are we? Right. One of the things he's really bugged about, one of the things that is a real trigger for him with regards to all of the bots, the trolling, anything he's involved with the sugar lumps, is basically this. It's the Six of Wands in reverse. Now, the Six of Wands in reverse is you've embarrassed yourself. You haven't got the accolades you had once had. You've lost the battle, but you're still kind of puffing out your chest going, I win, I win, I win. In this tarot card, it is somebody like, it's a soldier marching through and he's getting, yay, you did really well and all that stuff, but it's in reverse. It's his patronages and his military links that burn him more than anything else. And I feel this is an attack on, well, Catherine has been awarded some further patronages with the military. So has William. And for surrounding is control. And I feel that is Megxie, very much Megxie. They want to control this narrative. The Magician in reverse there. They wanted an ending. The World in reverse. And guys, these have got some secrets. There is stuff they are involved with online that is, how would I say this? With the bot farms and the squad, there are clear links between Harry and Megxie and them. Forget all of the other things. There's something deeper here, a lot deeper. It feels like they have been, and I'm not just talking about this, somebody who's like hostile to the Western values. It feels deeper than just Meghan and Harry trying to settle scores because some people don't like him on the internet. This is deeper than that. This is trying to steer a whole conversation away from stuff. The High Priestess in reverse, there is going to be some things revealed that he doesn't want to be revealed. And we have the High Priestess and the Magician in reverse as well. He has got himself involved over in Hollywood with some very dodgy people. And I'm going to go a little bit off track now because you guys who don't completely believe in the woo mightn't enjoy this bit. I really do believe that Meghan has limited, basically zero skill when it comes to, she doesn't believe in anything. The only thing Meghan believes in is Meghan. But Harry does have some spiritual beliefs, and he is in with some people. Notice we keep getting cults that comes out. He is in with some people that are detrimental, and there's a dark energy there with the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse can mean just not being able to get your stuff together on a massive grand scale and having all the tools available, but you still mess up the job. When it's in reverse as well, though, it can mean somebody of dark intentions energetically. So we're talking like somebody who does like some type of spell work or energy work. They don't want things. So I think we're going to be having some type of resurgence of that. But then we have the High Priestess as well. Again, that is the female equivalent of the Magician. It's more passive. But interestingly, with the High Priestess, when it's in the negative, there's things that you're doing that are shady that you don't want to come out, that will come out. They are really mixed up in all of this, guys. Really mixed up in it. It's their own fault. It's their own doing. I have no sympathy for them. But they are really mixed up in all of this. And I think we're going to find out too. We will find out about this. It might take a few months. It might take a few years. But the truth will come out because the High Priestess is in reverse. And if they're sending negative energy, that High Priestess, and they look, they're aiming for the monarchy and what they want an ending. They want a bigger finale. That is what I've got for you guys. So I'm going to just ring my little bell because this is a little bit dark. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys being around so much. Hopefully I will see you for a live stream tomorrow night. It's Halloween, so we'll do some spooky stuff. And we'll be reading on the royals. We'll be reading on all sorts. So hopefully I'll see you then. Take care of yourselves. Have a good day, whatever you're up to. And I'll speak to you soon.